Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today, pretty exciting. We have another PSA return. This was a 43 card economy order. So this one was when the economy level was $30 a card. I probably should have waited a little while. I should have known better. But I wanted to get these cards graded. And these took a while longer than I thought they would. I did like 2 or 3 economy orders at the $30 level, and this one took quite a bit longer than the other ones. So let's see what we get. This is probably a 2-part video. I'll just say right away. Oh, there's your order info. And a nice PSA box. Okay. I did not get upcharged on this order, by the way. Okay. Alright, first card here. That looks really good on the back. Maybe a little bit off-centered and a little bit thick on the bottom. Ah, the Mew V is definitely off-centered. You can tell it's way thin on the top, thicker on the bottom. It's probably, I would guess maybe even an 8. I don't know why I sent this in when it's so off-centered. That's bad, that's bad PSA submission right there. I can hope I get a 9. There we go. Got a PSA 9 on it, but yeah, I don't know why I sent that in. Being so off-centered, bad on me. Okay. This one looks really good on the back. Ah, Mewtwo GX. This is from Hidden Fates. That looks very good. These usually grade pretty easily, so I think we can get a 10 on this. Come on. Yeah, there we go. PSA 10. Our first 10 of the order. Mewtwo. Okay. Ah. This might be the first ever Metazoo card, excuse me, that I've ever graded. Back looks good. Oh, this is, I guess I should cover this. Supposedly you can see those codes. But this is the Revive Unscratched Wood Devil from the Nightfall. Revive. These Revive cards are very, very rare. It's tough for me to tell centering on these a little bit. I think it might be slightly off, but I didn't see print lines on the holo, so can we get a 10 on a Metazoo card? Oh, 9. That's probably very low pop because there are not very many of these out there. Especially not many that are unscratched. So there's that one. Got the 9. Back to Pokemon. We got a little white spot up there. One there and one there. So a little bit of whitening. Oh, this is my first ever Pokemon Rumble card that came back. I bought these a whole set. It was still sealed in Amarillo. I can't remember the name of the place that had it, but paid a good price for it. But I wanted to grade these. They're so rare. And it was really cool to find a mint set or a sealed set. I'm hoping they're mint. To me, oh man, there is whitening on the corners back there. So I was hoping I could get some 10s on these, but probably not going to get 10. Can we get a 9? There. PSA 9. That's really cool. Even as a 9, this is a super tough card to have as a 9. Just, they didn't make much of that. And I think there hasn't been many that have gotten graded. They just don't surface very often. This one, a little bit thick on that side. Back to Metazoo. Oh, I love this card. This is the Metapoo. As you can see, the poo down there. The Metapoo, it's Magic Cast. The Mothman. Really cool Mothman. I really want this in a 10. Come on. The center looks good on the front. Can we get a 10, please? Ah, 9. Darn it. Man. That's such a hard to get card. Back centering might have gotten it. Darn it. Pretty cool card though. But unfortunately we got the 9. Alright, this one a little bit thick on top, I'd say. Maybe a tiny little spot there. The corners don't look super clean cut. Oh, the Flareon V. This is from the Flareon VMAX Premium Collection. Centering on the front looks good. Can we squeeze out a 10? Or is this might be a strong 9, weak 10 situation? Love this alternate art. Come on, come on. I really want this in 10. Oh, yeah, there we go. PSA 10 on the Flareon V. This is a promo, so you know how tough it is to get promos as PSA 10s. Whew. That's nice. This card looks perfect on the back. Ah, the Gengar Mimikyu. Now, this one, I sent in 2 of these. This was the one I thought was the weaker of the 2 because it has a little tiny little spot there where it shines through. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there you can kind of see it. Little tiny little spot. The other card doesn't have that spot. So, I got a 9 on the other one. So, I'm guessing this one also got a 9. Holy smokes. PSA 10. Okay, that's a shocker 10, because I thought that little spot there was going to kill me. And it gets a 10. Wow. Okay, well that was an eBay purchase. So sometimes you can get lucky on eBay and get a PSA 10 out of those. And you never know. The graders look at everything. So maybe you see one little thing that you think is going to hold it back, but the rest of the card is stronger. Definitely some scratches on the back of that card. Some white tips. Some whitening there. I mean, I think that's on the card. Ah, Rayquaza C. This is from Supreme Victors. Picked this up from a local gaming store when I lived in Texas. I'd never seen one in person, so I bought it. It looked pretty decent, but there are some little scratches as we saw in the back. So I think the best possible grade you can get is a 7 if you have scratches. The hollow looks pretty clean though, but there is a little scratch there. Come on. Maybe we can get an 8 if we're super lucky, but I think those scratches will hold it back. I got a 7. Yeah, that's fair. Oh man, I love that card. Really cool. Okay, next card. Alright, the back of that one looks... There's one tiny little white spot there. Besides that, looks really good. Ah, the Vaporeon V from the those premium collection boxes. Man, so cool. These alt art cards are amazing. The centering on the front looks really good. This is another one that could be a really strong 9 or a weaker 10. Yes, we got the 10. Alright, we're getting lucky on some of these that are a little bit in between grades. We're getting the bump up. So thank you. That one's cool. This card, that one looks, really good on the back. Ah, Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. Now, to me, this looks a little bit off-center. Thicker right there than there. But I've definitely had a lot of these VMAX cards that have been off-center, and they still give me 10s. So, come on, let's get a 10. Ah, got a 9. Well, they did ding me on the centering on that one. So, Yeah, that's probably a 9. All right. That's fair. Okay, I think I sent 2 of those in. This one looks thicker on top. Oh, this is a Jolteon V. Another one of these premium collection alternate art promos. That one looks pretty good. Maybe the printing's not quite lined up. Something about it just seems off a little bit. But I could see this getting a 10. I could also see it getting a 9. But it would give us a full set of 10s. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's cool. So we got... Okay, I have to show these together. We got the complete set of these promos. All PSA 10s. That's sick. Oh, man. Awesome. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Okay, this card... That looks very good on the back. That looks kind of perfect. Ah, the Magikarp Wailord. Alternate art from Team Up. Love that this is Uyama artwork. Really awesome. I love how the Magikarp is like twice as big as the Wailord. Really cool. That looks like a PSA 10. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Nice PSA 10 there on the alt art card. Woo! Some nice returns on this order. Alright, this card, very slightly thicker on top. Ah, the Charizard VMAX, Darkness Ablaze. Darkness Ablaze, very high quality set. This looks like an easy 10. If they're super picky, they could say a little bit thinner on the bottom, but that looks like an easy 10. Yeah, there we go. PSA 10 on the Charizard, Chunky Charizard VMAX. Nice. Man, that card looks perfect on the back. Ah, okay. See, now this one looks way better centering. The Charizard, the Shining Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. Yeah. That looks like a 10. The other one did not look as good as this one, so come on, give me a 10. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you can see the difference there on the centering. 9 versus 10. Yeah, definitely a better centered card. Okay. This one looks a little bit slightly skewed. Ooh, Charizard V. Man, I've not done good on these. I tried one and got a 9, and it was one I thought was really nice. This one definitely thinner on top, thicker on the bottom, so I'm going to say this is probably 9. Holy smokes. That one gets a 10. Man, I got to resend the other one, because the other one was nicer, and it got a 9. Wow. Love this card, though. Alt art, Charizard V full art. Wow, it's just so cool. Brilliant Stars. There's some really cool alternate art cards. That's a generous 10 right there. This one, a little bit thicker on the bottom. The Charizard V-Star. Yeah. The centering does not look prime. It's a little bit thicker over here. A little bit thicker on the bottom. But really cool secret rare Charizard V-Star. This would be a really weak 10 or a strong 9, I would guess. Come on, let's get a 10. Except I don't think it's going to. Yeah, PSA 9. Yeah, it's definitely off-centered. I need to get me another one of those. Okay. This looks like an older card. I see a little bit of whitening. Definitely some whitening down there in that bottom corner. Ah, this was a... Oh, this is a crack out. Okay, let's find it. A cracked out Charizard. Okay, here it is. Okay. So this was originally PSA 6 base set 2. I thought it seemed like that was pretty harsh. I mean, to me, that is not PSA 6. It has a little bit of edge wear, not that much. The hollow is pretty clean. Some very slight scratches, but I mean, it's not PSA 10, but I thought it was much nicer than a PSA 6. To me, it looked like a PSA 8. So did we upgrade? It was originally PSA 6. Yeah, goes from excellent to mint PSA 6 to a near mint PSA 7. Woo! Good job. All right, that's nice. Okay. I mean, it's not great or anything, but it's more deserving of a 7 than a 6. Nice. Woo, okay, that's good. All right, happy with that one. Oh, this was a crack out too. We're starting to run into some cards that I cracked out of cases and regraded. These are always very interesting to me because it just shows that you can't go by what PSA originally grades sometimes. Sometimes if you think, man, that doesn't seem like an 8, or that doesn't seem like a 7 or a 6 or a 5, crack it out and retry it, you know? It's not against the law. I mean, there's some collectors that probably think it's not the greatest thing ever, but you know what? These are for me, not for them. All right. Centering is a little bit off a little bit. This is a Japanese vending card. The Great Uyama's Pikachu. Love this. That's the same guy that did the art for this card. You can definitely see his style. Very unique. Same guy did that artwork. I don't know, maybe a lady. I don't know. Same person did that artwork. So really cool. It definitely, I mean, just the design of the card is weird. It doesn't have straight lines. It's hand-drawn looking. So to me, it's very difficult to say if centering is good or not, but man, it looks a little bit thicker on that side. I thought it had a shot at a 10. They gave me an 8 on the first time. I thought, there's no way if I resend this, it's going to get worse than an 8. I mean, it might get another 8, but there's no way it's going to downgrade. It's pretty nice besides that. So what did we get? Boom! Upgrade to Mint 9. Nice. Not the 10 I was hoping for, but I have to be satisfied with that. I'm not going to retry it. I'll keep it as a 9 in my Pikachu collection and just be happy. Okay. Alright, next card. That one's definitely thicker on top. This is another crack out. Man, we had a bunch of cracked out cards on this one. Alright, here's the label for this one. Okay. I mean, it's slightly thicker on top. I mean, significantly thicker on top. But there's no edge wear or anything on the edges. Very clean. There it is. The front looks great. To me, this is a 10. I thought this would probably be like an easy 10. And I end up getting a 9 on it. I mean, the front looks great. And the back has no issues except for just slightly thicker on top. You're supposed to get a little bit of leeway. Can we upgrade this to a 10? Boom! PSA Mint, Gem Mint 10 on the, wow, that was a nice crack out. Woo! Okay. Man, we've gone, what? 3 for 3 on crackouts? All upgrading to a higher grade. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay. This has gone to an amazing return. Okay. Next card. That's perfect on the back. This was another crack out. Okay. I don't remember how many cracked out cards I sent on here, but I did a bunch, apparently. Alright. This is the Sun and Moon Cosmic Eclipse Secret Rare, Rainbow Rare, Charizard Braixen Tag Team. To me, this card is perfect. The centering is perfect. Edges are perfect. For whatever reason, the grader was having a bad day or whatever and gave it a 9. I don't see anything wrong with this card. To me, this is like a slam dunk 10. Boom. Yep. I knew it. I knew this card was PSA 10. Woo! Okay. 4 for 4 on cracking out cards, resending them, and getting a better grade. Full grade better on each of these. Wow, that is huge. Man, I definitely need to look through some of my PSA 9s and give them a good look over. Okay. This is probably going to upset some people. And because it kind of shows that it's a crapshoot sometimes when you send cards in a PSA. So sorry if this upsets anybody, but you know what? You don't have to take a grade that you think was a bad grade. Look at the card close. If you have confidence in the card, retry it, you know? Definitely some edge wear on this card. It's older. Okay, this is another crack out. Man, unbelievable. Okay. Okay. Got our label. So this is 5 crackouts now. This was originally PSA 6 Charizard base set. There's a little tiny little missing, like a little shiny spot there. You can barely see it. There's a little shiny spot, but there is edge wear on the back. Centering looks great. This hollow looks super clean. They gave it a 6. To me, this is like an 8. Well, that edge wear probably is not an 8. Yeah, I take that back. It's probably not an 8. But it's definitely not a 6. Can we upgrade this, please? Boom! Got a 7. Man. I wonder if I sent a bunch of these in the same order and just got a really tough grader. Because this order, not quite as tough. 5 cards cracked out of their old slabs. 5 cards got a full grade better. Unbelievable. Alright, PSA 7 on that one. So this is a good stopping point. Wow, what a crazy order. We do have another box, but we'll do that one on part 2. Alright, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.